Good evening. This is the News of Yesteryear with Dave Cooper
and Victoria Harper.
In today's News of Yesteryear we return to 1962, the year when Telstar broadcast the first live transatlantic television signal. The first Beatles single, Love Me Do, was released, and the first Walmart discount store was open. Our special guest is John Glenn, the first American to orbit the Earth. And we have a surprise musical act at the end that will make your hearts beat faster, lads. But first, a far more serious topic: the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Let's have a look at what happened in that ominous year. Tension had been building all throughout the year, with the Cuban and Soviet governments secretly building missile bases in Cuba for launching missiles capable of reaching most of the United States. All-out war was imminent. But fortunately President Kennedy and Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev were able to reach an agreement.
And I believe as a consequence, Victoria, a direct hotline was installed between the Kremlin and the White House.
Absolutely, Dave.
And now, for our second topic, we head over to our studio where Wayne has an in-depth interview with astronaut John Glenn. It's an honor to have you in the studio, Mr. Glenn. Could you explain to our viewers how you felt after that historic space trip?
Well, Wayne, I was proud and relieved, like my compatriots. You see, there were fears that the Russians might be winning the space race. But we set the record straight with our Mercury program.
You nicknamed the capsule Friendship. Why?
That was my children's idea, Wayne.
Were you ever frightened during the trip?
Well, there was a sensor warning that the heat shield and landing bag were not secure. But after landing safely, we found it was just the sensor that was faulty.
Thank goodness for that. Well, I'm afraid we're running out of time. Thank you for coming to our studio, Mr. Glenn. And over to you, too. Thanks, Wayne. And now, the act you've all been waiting for. Marilyn Monroe. Wasn't she wonderful, Victoria? I wish she'd sing on my birthday.
Yeah. That is all from us for now, ladies and gentlemen.